Hello everyone, my name is Jinjos, and welcome to my playthrough of Bageltop Games' Marvel Legendary campaign. Today we'll be playing Mission 2 of the campaign, Secret Invasion. My two alternate identities will be playing through this campaign, Harrison and Miles, and we hope you will enjoy the journey. For now, let's jump right in. Mission 2, Secret Invasion. As you return to S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters in New York, you receive an incoming transmission regarding an alien invasion? It seems that an extraterrestrial race of shapeshifters called the Skrull are taking advantage of the Earth's present mutant crisis and have begun to infiltrate New York while S.H.I.E.L.D. resources are stretched thin. Shapeshifting aliens may prove a serious threat, and unfortunately S.H.I.E.L.D. technology is not advanced enough to detect the difference between a human and a shapeshifted Skrull. To remedy this, the higher-ups authorize you to recruit one of the most advanced scientific minds Earth has to offer, Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. However, true to form, the heads of S.H.I.E.L.D. are only willing to pony up the funds to hire one of them. We now have the choice to add Iron Man or Hulk to the team. I think Hulk will be a good team member. It'll give Rogue's borrowed brawn another green card to play with, so we choose the Hulk, replacing Nick Fury. Since we don't have Nick Fury or Captain America on our team, we cannot add Black Widow at this time. Nor can we add Thor to our team, since Hawkeye isn't on our team. You tried to hide it, but your mutant allies can sense your lack of confidence in them on this mission. They attempt to contact mutants currently underground to take their place in the fight against the Skrull. We can now swap out an X-Men hero for a different one. We decide to bring in Cyclops and take out Storm, making our final team for this mission Hulk, Deadpool, Emma Frost, Gambit, Rogue, and Cyclops. We set up the secret invasion of the Skrull shapeshifter scheme. Because Magneto robbed the banks, he will be the mastermind. When we draw a Master Strike card, each player will have to reveal an X-Men hero, or discard down to 4 cards. Your mutant allies convince you that Magneto himself must be behind the Skrull invasion, with sights to use them to destroy humanity and create a world for mutants only. He will be aided by the Skrulls, Brotherhood of Mutants, and the Savage Land Mutants. Due to the scheme's setup, we will also shuffle in 12 random cards from our hero deck into the villain deck. When we draw one of these heroes, they will become a villain whose health is equal to their cost, plus 2. If 6 of them escape, we lose. We will also be able to use the full team of 6 in this scenario. Our starting HQ consists of Copy Powers, Growing Anger, Hulk Smash, Oddball, and Psychic Link. Miles wins the Mud Wrestling contest and starts us off. Miles draws 4 agents, 2 troopers, and then a Savage Land Mutant from the villain deck. He plays 3 agents and recruits Growing Anger. It's replaced with Mental Discipline. He passes. Harrison draws 4 agents, 2 troopers, and then an Unstoppable Hulk from the villain deck. He plays 3 agents and recruits Mental Discipline, replacing with Hey, Can I Get a Do-Over, and passes. Miles draws 4 agents, 2 troopers, and then a Determination from the villain deck. He plays 3 agents and recruits Hey, Can I Get a Do-Over, and is replaced by Shadowed Thoughts. Miles shuffles and passes. Harrison draws 4 agents, 2 troopers, and then a Skrull Queen Veranke from the villain deck. She steals the Hulk Smash from the HQ, and it is replaced with Growing Anger. He plays 4 agents and recruits Shadowed Thoughts, which is replaced by Here, Hold This for a Second. Harrison shuffles and passes. Miles draws 4 agents, a trooper, Growing Anger, then a Savage Land Mutant from the villain deck. He plays 3 agents and recruits Growing Anger, replacing it with Oddball. He then plays Growing Anger and a trooper to destroy the Savage Land Mutant in the sewers. He will draw an extra card on his next turn. He passes. Harrison draws 4 agents, 2 troopers, and then a Juggernaut from the villain deck. Harrison cannot KO anything from his discard pile. Miles KOs 2 agents from his. Harrison plays 3 agents, recruiting a Mariah Hill, and passes. Miles draws 4 agents, 2 troopers, Hey, Can I Get a Do-Over, and then a Borrowed Brawn from the villain deck. This causes a Savage Land Mutant to escape. We KO Oddball from the HQ, and it's replaced with Growing Anger. He plays 2 troopers and Hey, Can I Get a Do-Over to destroy Determination, which he gains. He then plays 3 agents, recruits Growing Anger, and it is replaced with Determination. Miles shuffles and passes. Harrison draws 2 agents, 2 troopers, Mental Discipline, Shadowed Thoughts, and then a Skrull Shapeshifter from the villain deck. Stealing Psychic Link from the HQ and is replaced by Card Shark. He plays a Mental Discipline and draws an agent. He plays 3 agents, giving him a 4 recruit total. He recruits Card Shark, replacing it with Unstoppable Hulk. Harrison shuffles and passes. Miles draws 2 agents, 3 troopers, Growing Anger, and then a Stack the Deck from the villain deck. The Unstoppable Hulk escapes. We KO Oddball, and is replaced by Borrowed Brawn. He plays 2 agents and recruits Determination, replacing it with Card Shark. He plays 3 Troopers and Growing Anger, and destroys the Skrull Shapeshifter, and we gain a Psychic Link. He passes. Harrison draws 3 agents, Card Shark, Shadowed Thoughts, and a Master Strike from the villain deck. Harrison reveals Card Shark, and Miles reveals Determination. He plays Card Shark, revealing Mariah Hill. He plays Shadowed Thoughts for a total of 4 attack, destroying the stack the deck, and gaining it. He plays 4 agents, and recruits Card Shark, replacing it with Shadowed Thoughts. He passes. Miles draws 3 agents, 2 Growing Angers, Determination, and then a Piebok the Power Skrull from the villain deck. He discards an agent to play Determination. He then plays 2 agents for a total of 5 recruit, picking up Copy Powers and replacing it with Shadowed Thoughts. He plays 2 activated Growing Angers for a total of 6 attack. He destroys Borrowed Strength and gaining it. He shuffles and passes. Harrison draws 3 Troopers, Mental Discipline, an Agent, Mariah Hill, and then Optic Blast from the villain deck. He plays Mental Discipline, drawing an agent. He plays his agent and Mariah Hill, recruiting Shadowed Thoughts and replacing it with Copy Powers. He shuffles and passes. Miles draws 2 Troopers, 2 agents, Psychic Link, Hey Can I Get a Do-Over, and then a Scheme Twist from the villain deck. Copy Powers will move into the sewer and is replaced by Oddball. He plays Psychic Link, but neither player can reveal. He then plays 2 Troopers and Hey Can I Get a Do-Over, destroying Copy Powers and gaining it. He passes. Harrison draws 2 Troopers, Mariah Hill, 3 agents, and then a Skrull Shapeshifter from the villain deck. We move Unstoppable Force into the sewers, replacing it with Energy Drain. We play our agents and Mariah Hill to recruit Oddball, replacing it with Growing Anger. He passes. Miles draws 1 Trooper, 1 agent, Copy Powers, Borrowed Brawn, Growing Anger, Determination, and then a Savage Land Mutant from the villain deck. Skrull Queen Veronke escapes, bringing the escaped hero count to 2, KOing Oddball and replacing it with Growing Anger. He plays Determination, discarding an agent. He then plays Growing Anger, Borrowed Brawn, Copy Powers, targeting the Borrowed Brawn, and a Trooper for a total of 12 damage. He uses 8 of it to hit Magneto.
We draw Bitter Captor, allowing us to recruit a hero from the HQ. We unfortunately had a small game error occur. I seem to have misread Bitter Captor, and thought that each player recruits a hero, instead of just one. Mistakes happen, but in the end, I still think we would have ended up with the same results. I'll aim for better in the future.
And Miles recruits Borrowed Brawn, replacing it with Copy Powers. Harrison recruits Copy Powers, replacing it with Stack the Deck. Miles will use the rest of his attack points to destroy the Skrull Shapeshifter, gaining Unstoppable Force. He then will use the 3 recruit from Determination to recruit Growing Anger, replacing it with Borrowed Brawn. He passes. Harrison draws 2 Troopers, 1 Agent, 2 Card Sharks, Stack the Deck, and then an Energy Drain from the villain deck. He plays Stack the Deck, drawing 2 agents, placing a Card Shark back on top. He plays Card Shark, revealing Card Shark, and drawing it.
He plays Card Shark, revealing an agent. He plays 2 Troopers, and then...
He then destroys Optic Blast, and gaining it. He plays the rest of his cards and recruits Stack the Deck, replacing it with Unstoppable Hulk. He shuffles, and passes. Miles draws 3 agents, 1 Trooper, 2 Growing Angers, and then a Scheme Twist from the villain deck. Shadowed Thoughts will enter the sewers, and will be replaced by Determination. He plays out all his cards, then recruits Growing Anger, replacing it with Hypnotic Charm. He then destroys Shadowed Thoughts, and gaining it. He shuffles, and passes. Harrison draws 2 agents, Mental Discipline, Stack the Deck, 2 Shadowed Thoughts, and then an Unending Energy from the villain deck. He plays Stack the Deck, drawing an agent and a Trooper, placing the Trooper back on top. He plays Mental Discipline, drawing the Trooper. He plays his 3 agents and recruits Energy Drain, replacing it with Stack the Deck. He plays his Shadowed Thoughts and Trooper and destroys Energy Drain and gaining it. He passes. Miles draws a Trooper, Determination, 2 Growing Anger, Borrowed Brawn, Hey Can I Get a Do-Over, and then a Scheme Twist from the villain deck. We move Unstoppable Hulk from the sewers, replacing it with Shadowed Thoughts. He plays Determination, discarding a Trooper, recruiting Hypnotic Charm, and replacing it with Card Shark. He plays 2 Growing Angers, Borrowed Brawn, and Hey Can I Get a Do-Over for a total of 12 damage. He hits Magneto, drawing an electromagnetic bubble. We decide to keep Borrowed Brawn for the next turn. He also destroys a Savage Land mutant, meaning he will draw an extra card next turn and passes. Harrison draws 4 agents, 1 trooper, Optic Blast, and then a Master Strike from the villain deck. Harrison reveals an Optic Blast, while Miles reveals Borrowed Brawn. He plays 4 agents and recruits Card Shark, replacing it with Borrowed Brawn. He passes. Miles draws 2 Borrowed Brawn, 3 agents, Psychic Link, 2 Growing Anger, Copy Powers, and then a Mystique from the villain deck. He plays Psychic Link, he reveals a Copy Powers, and draws a Growing Anger. Harrison reveals a stack of the deck, and draws a card. He plays 2 agents, and recruits Determination, replacing it with Card Shark. He plays a Growing Anger unactivated, and then lays out the rest of his cards with Copy Powers targeting Borrowed Brawn for a total of 19 damage.
He hits Magneto once, and then twice, winning the game.
This game was very one-sided, with Miles walking away with 22 points and Harrison walking away with 0. Shield Debrief. With the figurehead of the mutant resistance captured and incapacitated, you breathe a sigh of relief. Thanks to your actions, the Skrull invasion was prevented. There is no telling the damage these Shapeshifters could have done to the world. You are celebrated as a hero. Your newfound notoriety will also help you recruit many heroes in the future, but also will attract new and powerful enemies who want to defy you and tarnish your reputation. Write down, Skrull invasion prevented. Cross out, Magneto robbed the banks. Epilogue. If Deadpool and Hulk were in your hero deck during your fight against the Skrull, the world looked upon the iconic city of New York after the Cataclysm battle, now smashed and destroyed. The international support for New York's long and arduous recovery was beyond measure. But not long after the battle, conspiracy theorists online began spreading a rumor that the Hulk, not the invading Skrulls, was the one who was responsible for causing a vast majority of the damage. Some even say it was the mad ramblings of the Merc with a Mouth, Deadpool, whose inane prattling was enough to crawl under Hulk's viridescent skin and cause him to lose control. Swap both Deadpool and Hulk with any 2 heroes from the core set. Write down, New York was destroyed. We swap out Deadpool and Hulk for Wolverine and Storm. Thank you so much for joining for this video. We have completed Chapter 1 of Bageltop Games' Marvel Legendary Campaign, and we will be moving on to Chapter 2 next. Keep an eye out for the video, remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day.